Hi everybody, Mike Nagoda here with our Double Slide 101 series. We had a bit of a break for several months because I had issues with my technology, but we're back at it. And we're going to do turnarounds today. Last lesson I said it was tortures. I meant turnarounds because we tortured ourselves with tortures in the first two lessons. So by turnarounds I mean this whole thing. Okay, that whole thing. And we're going to be in the key of A. You can do this in E, which is one slide if you leave this top string open. But, because we've got the thumb, because we've got the double, we can do this any key we want. So to get this whole thing, take your thumb slide and move it 3 frets up from your main one, angling it so that you're only hitting string 2. And yeah, it's your dominant 7 shape. I showed you in the very first lesson with the 7th on top. And you're going to move your thumb down chromatically from your 8th fret and then take it off eventually so that you're only playing A major. But the chords you're going to move through are as follows: A7, A6, and then this is a new one. This is A augmented. And an augmented is when you make the 5th of your chord sharp by a semitone. So to get any augmented chord, place your thumb 1 fret up from your main slide, angling it so that you're only on string 2. You can put it down here on string 5, but as you can hear, you have a tendency to hit your regular 5 up here, and it doesn't sound so good. So whenever you do an augmented, play strings 4 through 1, and it'll sound really awesome. And so this turnaround, you're just going to alternate between strings 2 and 1, starting on string 2, and you're doing a triplet for each chord shape. So watch. Okay, that's alternating between the strings. You can also play it in upstrokes like this. You're going to mute with your palm and do a bit of a palm mute. You're going to get this. Still playing a triplet on each chord. And you can do both of these down here on string 5. And when I do the upstrokes for this lower voicing here, I tend to just not palm mute. It gets a bigger, rougher sound. But for the upper voicings, you definitely want to palm mute a bit, and it sounds really cool. For those of you who are playing fingerstyle, you can grab this top string here and have it ring out. If you're playing with a pick like me, you can sort of get it if you kind of rake upwards and try to hit it. But you may be successful, you may not. Now, the last thing I got to show you is our options for when we get to this last little chord here at the end. And by the way, this turnaround comes in after 5-4 in your blues. So there it is in context. So after 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 1, and there it is. So your last chord, you've got options. So we can do our dominant 7th here on E, open, the 7th on top or the bottom. We can do it up here on the 12th fret with the 7th on the bottom or the top. I kind of like the bottom for the 12th fret, personally, shape, yeah. And then we can also do, move it semitone down from F and play both, bum bum, like that. Or we can move it chromatically up from our 4 chord from D. So both of those would sound like, or, and the last thing we can do is use our new augmented chord. But instead of playing on the 1, we're going to play it on the 5. Add some vibrato to it, it'll sound really sweet. So for a slow blues, for an intro actually for a slow blues, you can do this by playing your turnaround in upstrokes with your upper voicing, and you're going to do 2 triplets on each chord instead of 1. So watch this. You're going to put the augmented at the end. Here it is with a bit of a palm mute. Up to you. But there you go. That works really well. So that's our lesson for today. Next week, I'm going to get into diminished. I'm going to show you another turnaround based on that shape. So, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. For those of you who are watching this on Facebook, please give my page, Mike Nagoda, and the Spectrum Blues Band a like. And if you're on Twitter or Instagram, you can follow me. My handle's @mnagoda. That's MNAGODA. I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.